Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of August 12th. This is for Virgo. Virgo, you're still in your pre-shadow to your season, so know that, yeah, things will start to feel better, and they should start to feel a little bit better because Mercury just went direct yesterday. So you might be feeling the effects of like a weight lifting. But we're still in the post-shadow for that. So you're in this, like, we're all in a shadow, but you're in like a double down shadow of it. Your season's coming up. But we also have Jupiter is both in Venus and Jupiter. And so, Venus and Jupiter are in Cancer, is what I meant to say. And that being there is saying that that home life, like nurturing that home space, is going to really help you feel at home in your own body. That's what I believe it's saying for you. Know that Mars is in Libra, and so that gets kind of in its detriment there, because Venus rules Jupiter and it doesn't like being in a heavy Mars space, but that's where it is. All right, so this is what I have for you this week, and I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck, which is the first Oracle deck that I ever had. I use it because it is very blunt, and so it's going to help us address what we need to do this week. You have Ride the Waves reversed. And so, yeah, like I said, Mercury is like still in its post-shadow in retrograde. So know that riding the wave means that, Virgo, you have to work with things as they are. Because if you fight or resist working with the currents of things, it's not going to go well for you. Yeah, so do your best to ride whatever is happening. It's gonna work a lot better for you. In the past, we have rescue, and so this could mean a few things for you, Virgo. Have you been a rescuer? Are there ways that you can relinquish some, I'm gonna say, micromanaging of things? Or are there times where you've really, not been fully independent yourself? Whatever those, like, whichever version of what I just said, the not being independent versus micromanaging others, has led you to where we are today in this not riding the wave. Because when you are managing other people and their energy, you are taking away from all the energy you can be putting into your own tasks. You got the wishing well reversed, and so reversals are just because, coming out of this retrograde, it's just the energies of now. But wishing well reversed is saying that you have to be clear in your communications with yourself, with others, on what you want. And even just to like those secret wishes that we have, like of how we want things to go, if you are not clear and honest with it, I could say, I wanted a puppy, I wanted a corgi, and I was so hard on I needed to be a corgi. And the second that I opened it up to like, actually I'm gonna go look at wiener dogs too. That's where I got my dog. Was not from holding this is how it has to look. Like being open to like, no, it's gonna show up how it needs to show up. So Virgo, you gotta open up a little bit, because the Gentle Gardener reversed is also saying that you have to be gentle with yourself, those in your circle, because things grow better when they are nourished in a loving environment. There was this study in a book that I read about music, the healing powers of music, and there were plants put in 3 rooms. One was like a regular, nothing added to it. One was with like classical music. And so one thing about music is that when we have words in our music, they affect our emotions. When we just have sounds in music, the vibrations of the chords and the notes are what resonate with us, and without the taint of words that can affect our thoughts. And so The third room was with heavy, angry, like rock music. And if you think about it, a lot of pop songs even, like they will use wordings, even in happier love songs and things, they will use words to bring the vibration down. And so, in the room of 3 plants, the classical room, the plants were actually growing towards the speakers. And yeah, the plants were having a hardest time growing at all in the heavy metal room. So I know that on that, because like when you listen to music from your youth, like, or like, cause like, yeah, like you can vibrate with like heavy metal, and like that's totally fine, but just like have a conscious awareness that like, yeah, like when you listen to certain things, like they are a frequency and they are affecting you at whatever level. So Virgo, you have to gentle parent yourself and yeah, choose to give yourself that peace. You can always choose to keep your environment as peaceful as possible. All right, well, that's what I have you for you, Virgo. Oh my goodness, I have you in your post shadow, or your pre-shadow, in a post shadow for Mercury retrograde. This is where it is. All the words are jumbled because Mercury's got to figure its shit out. And hopefully it does that by next week. Bye.